we are going to be making 3 of the most delicious, high protein, low calorie recipes, and it only takes 5 minutes or less to make each of these recipes. So whether you are trying to build some muscle or maybe even lose some weight, these recipes may become your new favorites when it comes to helping you stay on track and reaching your goals. So what are we waiting for? Let's dive right into all of my favorite recipes. And one more side note, we're using rice cakes for all of these. So we're keeping it even more simple. We are starting off with my chocolate coconut butter rice cakes. These are delicious. So what you need is I'm using these keto cups. Then you are gonna use your favorite chocolate protein. Then Ceylon cinnamon, or if you have a Vietnamese cinnamon, you could use that as well. Then for all of our recipes, we're gonna be using our rice cakes. I love the thin rice cakes. And then we need some hemp seeds for this meal. We're gonna start off by taking our protein powder, chocolate of course, and a 1/4 cup of water. You're gonna add 1 scoop of your protein to your water and you're gonna start mixing it together. As you can see, it's gonna be a little bit of a dry texture. So I keep some water on the side and I slowly add in a little bit at a time until it's this nice fluffy texture. So as you can see, I'm mixing it, adding a little bit, not too much so it doesn't become runny. And this is the texture that we're looking for, guys. Nice, fluffy, spreadable, and it literally tastes like a chocolate frosty. I'm obsessed with this protein. Now, take your keto cup. I put it in the fridge for a few minutes to get it nice and hard, and then I'm gonna chop it up into little tiny chunks. These are all gluten-free, vegan. What I love about them, it's inside of the coconut. Basically, it's coconut butter inside of the chocolate. It's delicious. Now, to assemble, we're gonna be taking our rice cakes, and you're gonna be spreading your protein fluff over the top of them. If you have more carbohydrates in your diet, you could use more rice cakes, but I love to do 2 because I love a nice thick layer of my chocolate frosting on top of it. And make sure you do not miss an ounce, guys. It's so important to get a good source of protein, carbs, and fat at every meal. This is gonna stabilize your blood sugar levels, keep you fuller longer so that you're not just eating and then 30 minutes later, all of a sudden getting cravings and not feeling satiated. Now, we're gonna take our chocolate chunks, layer that on top, and then for additional protein and omega-3s, we're gonna be sprinkling on a good 1 to 2 tablespoons of hemp seeds. These are my favorite powerhouse. If you're vegan, I highly recommend incorporating these into your diet. And there you have it, my chocolate rice cakes. For our next recipe, we are making tuna rice cakes fast and easy. So what you need for this recipe is 1/2 of an avocado. We're gonna be using our hemp hearts, then our thin Stackers brown rice cakes, and then I love using the Wild Planet tuna. Everything's wild caught, pressure cooked in the can, BPA free, in its own fish oil, and they have these little packets with different flavors. I'm gonna use the lemon thyme one today, but it just makes it so easy so that you don't have to make a tuna salad. You could literally just open the packet, pour it, mix it, and you're done. So we're gonna start off by taking our avocado, cutting it in half, and removing the pit. If you guys want more avocado at this meal, you could absolutely use more, but I use anywhere from 1/4 to 1/2, and avocados are a great source of potassium and fiber. Now, as you can see, I'm taking my tuna, I'm pouring it, fish oil and all, and I'm gonna mix it together. Their stuff is, like I said, packed in its own fish oil, which is high in omega-3s, great for our brain, great for anti-inflammatory, our joints. So you never want to drain any of their tuna. You want to mix it until it absorbs it all, and it's so delicious, guys. Like once you have theirs, you don't want to eat any other tuna anymore. Now to assemble, we take our rice cakes and we are gonna be layering on that avocado. Avocado, again, like I said, guys, it's a great to have in your diet for that satiety, for the potassium, the fiber, gut health. So I like to make sure that I kind of make sure it's ripe so that I can smash it and get it on every ounce of the rice cake. I'll be honest, I love my avocado. But depending on your fats, you could absolutely add more avocado. Next, what we're gonna do is we are gonna layer on our tuna salad. So if you have it pre-made, you can use that, or if you do the packet like I did, you can do that as well. The lemon thyme one was absolutely delicious, by the way. And then what we're gonna do for extra omega-3s and protein, we are gonna sprinkle on a good 1 to 2 tablespoons of hemp seeds. This is gonna help us reach our daily protein goal so that we're rebuilding our muscle fibers and making those gains. There you have it, simple, delicious, keeps you on track to reaching your goals, and it's under 5 minutes. For our next recipe, we are making raspberry coconut yogurt rice cakes, and I have 2 variations that I'm gonna be sharing with you guys today that you have to try out. They're simple, delicious, easy, under 5 minutes. So what you need is, first off, thin rice crackers. You know this is a staple with all of our recipes today, simple. This is optional. I'm using the Who Simple Dark Chocolate. Then you could either use a coconut yogurt or a Greek yogurt. I am dairy free, I'm allergic to dairy, but if you're not, Greek yogurt you could use instead for that additional protein source as well. But that's my favorite plant-based one. And then you need your hemp seeds for our added protein and omega-3s. And then I like to use frozen berries, and I like to put them in the microwave for a few seconds. It gives it this nice like dessert-like texture. I love it. So open up your yogurt, Greek or coconut, take your berries, thaw them out a little bit, then mix it together, and you're gonna create this yogurt berry swirl. And you don't have to use raspberries, guys. You could use mixed berries, blackberries, blueberries. Great source of antioxidants coming from here. And then with the yogurt, we're getting all the probiotics to feed our good gut bacteria. So not only is this recipe high in protein, helping you reach your daily protein intake, it also tastes like dessert, and it's going toward our gut health. So it has so many benefits other than being simply delicious, which is how I like to teach my clients to eat. So top that off with our hemp hearts. Great way to bump up that protein, guys, especially if you are using the coconut yogurt. And then if you like, you could do this. You can get a dark chocolate bar, and you could chop it up into little bites and throw it on top for more of a like dessert taste. But I'm not doing that today, so I'm keeping it simple. But there you have it, under 5 minutes, simple, delicious, and satisfies that sweet tooth. I hope you enjoyed these recipes today, and I want to know, what is your favorite recipe? Make sure to check out my recipes playlist and my What I Eat in a Day playlist for so many healthy ideas and different ways to incorporate whole foods into this. So it's not about a diet, it is about, making lifestyle changes that just help you reach your goals long term. Thank you for joining me today. Make sure to subscribe, and I will see you next week.